BFSI and Fintech Summit 2024 hosted by CIO. Today we have with us Ms. Aparna K, the former CIO and a women leader in the tech space. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today.
Thank you, Simran. It's my pleasure to be here.
It's totally our pleasure as well. And with that in mind, I would like to understand, how has your experience been so far?
From the industry perspective, if we talk, I think we are at an age or we are at a stage where there is no looking back from a digital transformation perspective. So, be it in the banking, BFSI, be it any other industry, I think we are just moving at a bullet train speed. And the only thing which we need to take care of is about the cybersecurity. We also need to take care about the customer experience and their data. And I think regulators are doing pretty well by putting up the right set of framework to ensure that under no circumstances, the customer is getting their data gets lost, or in any form they get into a space where they lose their money, because we manage their money, the banks, the financial institutions manage. So as a CIO, it's a very interesting time as well as challenging time, both, and I think that's a great time to be part of the IT industry.
Fantastic, and thank you so much for providing a comprehensive view about your experience. Alongside, I would like to understand from you, with a remarkable experience in this space, are there any common misconceptions, especially when it comes to cybersecurity against the banking landscape?
So misconception, if you ask me, may not be to that extent, at least in the IT community. But when you talk about the layman, right, they don't have a clue about cybersecurity. For them, these two words have no meaning because they are not tangible. Like what happens is, normally any layman, when you talk about security, there is some tangible person that you look at. But now with cybersecurity, the idea is that according to layman, somebody is taking care of it because their money is safe, right? They don't know that what and how people are literally trying to snatch away their money. So I don't think it's about myth. It is about literacy. It is about knowledge of cybersecurity, which is very important and critical for a layman to understand. And a very simple example, you get unknown calls, you get SMSs. Now so much promotion has been done, don't pick up calls, don't answer those SMSs, but we still do, right? So it's more about literacy, as I'm saying, to make people understand that what is at stake. It is their own hard-earned money. So I think these, rather than myth, these are the two aspects which can really help not just the customers also, but institutions also, where they can be, safely have the customer data and their money.
Thank you so much for shedding some light on that and providing much more clarity. But lastly, I would like to understand from you, with summits like BFSI and Fintech Summit 2024, how relevant these events are with so much exchange of information and discussion?
I think it's a very amazing, knowledgeable concept, because you are bringing a lot of industry, different aspects of the industry together. So in one forum itself, you are able to understand the entire universe, entire gamut of the technology, particularly for BFSI. But I'd seen today that they had also gone ahead and spoken about some other industry. So the point in these kind of forums is that you understand that the problems are common, the solutions may not be common, and how some of the niche sponsors or the partners here are having a very futuristic vision how to tackle the problem. So it's not just about what has gone past. They are taking learning from the past. They know what they are doing today, and they are trying to ensure that in future, they are able to, with the help of technology, give the best experience to the customer and enable the financial institutions to service the customer much more. So I think this is a very holistic and intellectual forum from a CIO news which they have done it. At least I feel so when I have attended.
Thank you so much for your kind words, and I really look forward to having more such conversations with you.
It's my pleasure.